let a gentleman see just how nice a dame you can be.
Interpretive dance?
I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. How about you being a lady?
Good day, good day, good day. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Good Day Live.
Yeah.
I'm Michelle Murad. This is Kyle Trueblood. This is the first time you're tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are the Feel Good Show. All things good, good people, good products, great conversations.
Great conversations. Luck be a lady. I like opening up to Frank Sinatra. It's classy.
I know.
What does that mean to you, luck be a lady?
Well, let me tell you what it means
Please.
to me. Last night's $1.2 billion lottery happened.
Yep.
California lottery. If you were lucky, you won something.
Yeah. Did you win $4?
Excuse me.
How much did you win?
I think we have very exciting news about what I won.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited.
You should be excited.
I was looking
Listen,
for my heel kick during the Frank Sinatra song. It wasn't timed out
You did a good. Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Yeah, right?
Our interpretive dance. I couldn't see. The monitors are turned away from us. I think because we look at ourselves too much.
I'm forever.
Always looking at ourselves.
Very vain.
Vain. You're so vain. You probably think this. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We want to connect with you. We want to see where you are, how your Thursday is doing, going. Where are you?
What's your home address? Where are you?
We want to know everything. Yeah. Yesterday was the first time I ever played the lottery. Did you ever play the lottery before?
No. Mm-mm.
No?
Nope.
Never?
Nope.
Never.
I did see a guy win $100,000 in front of me once.
Oh.
That was awesome.
Were you buying a ticket?
No, I was at a convenience store. And that's where you usually do the scratch offs at a convenience store. I was getting a few drinks and like a water or something like that, and the guy in front of me wins $100,000. He starts screaming it out loud.
Of course he's screaming out loud.
My
Yeah,
guy.
he is.
It's LA. You might want to keep that on the down low.
It's
Walk
like that
out
guy,
like nothing happened.
It's like that guy Gashi the other day where I was doing a Mishi on the street.
Gashi. Oh, the
Yeah,
zebra?
and he, no. The guy that was like, this is 45K, this is 200,
Oh, yeah.
this is 10,000.
Whoa. There was nothing 45K on him.
Yeah, his the Rolex.
He had $150 shoes, $300 pants. He started rapping off the prices like he was like.
Yeah, and then he was like
flossing.
then he was like 45K.
Oh, for the Rolex?
For the Rolex. He's like vintage 45K, and I was like, you probably shouldn't say that out loud. And he was like, no, this is my hood.
This is my hood. He's on
Talking
Rodeo
about
Drive. It's my hood. I
Talking
love
about
it.
Fruity Pebbles. What I love so much about that segment is that like so many people love it because I allow people to be quirky and crazy.
He is quirky. He's an artist, isn't he?
I know.
He's
but
a rapper
like,
or a singer?
He's a singer.
He's a singer.
He is
It's a good music video.
You know when he came up to me, he's like, "What's going on? What's going down?" He's like,
He kind of moved the Asian girls out of the way.
He's like, "Girls, get out of the way."
I'm more interesting.
I have
Come
like
on.
2 million. He's like, "I got 2 million."
He's like, what do you have? 2,000? Move.
He's like, "You got 2 million followers," and I was like, "I have 15."
You gotta stop saying the number.
No. At the time, I had 15 followers. I was proud. We just started like the day before. Let me honor all the followers.
Oh, Mishi on the Street has 15 followers.
No. Mishi on the Street now has 101 followers.
TikTok?
Yeah, TikTok.
Cool.
We're blowing up.
100 followers.
101.
Really exciting.
101.
Really, really exciting. Anywho, I hope you're all having a good day.
Yeah.
If you're not, we'll help you out.
Yeah, or we'll at least
followers?
try to.
We'll try it.
Yeah, 101 followers.
That's a nice replay.
Yeah, that's nice to hear your voice.
One
right?
of our producers actually got the feature of a 60-second replay. I feel like we're in the NFL.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
So that when you say something, or if I say something incriminating, or is it incriminating? Discriminating?
Well, we treat it like it's incriminating.
Incriminating? I know, because you and I both came from like the same parents. It's like we both had attorneys for dads and both psychologists for moms. What's this?
I didn't transcribe anything you said. You've transcribed about 5 conversations.
Every woman transcribes whether she says it out loud or doesn't.
Well, you're speaking for all women?
Most women.
Is that what they do?
When they're sitting across from someone
Yeah,
they
yeah.
care about,
Yeah.
they transcribe.
Sitting there transcribing.
They're like elephant. We're like elephants.
Okay.
I can remember what you said, when you said, the day you said it, and how you said
You
it.
think you remember how it was said and how I said it and
No,
when I said it.
I do. I'm like,
Danger.
it's not a danger.
If you write it down,
it's
it's
a danger
better.
for you.
Yeah, I know that. There's no argument there.
We're going to watch a clip from today's show. Of
Kelly and Ryan.
Kelly and Ryan. This is today? Okay, let's check it out. She looks like my sister.
In fact, when I called Camp K9 to make an appointment for Georgia, they said, what's your baby's name? And they said, and what's the parent's name? And I said, Georgia and Ryan. And I didn't feel so strange about it.
If they asked me that, if they said to me, what's your baby's name? I'd be like, I have 3 children.
No. How about you, go? No, I do not. But you're such a lovable guy.
We have children, so our children are our children.
I don't. So maybe I'm just practicing, right?
I feel like I'm watching my future. That's weird, right?
To keep you all up to date, Michelle and I have an ongoing debate on whether, because we both have dogs, whether you call your dog your child or not, and my dog is definitely my 4-legged daughter. Michelle is dead inside, so she says that her dog is her dog. And
I'm not dead inside. Neither one of us have children. And Kyle is like a big believer that his dog is his baby. He says on his profile that you have a fur baby? No, four-legged daughter. Four-legged daughter. I said I'm a dog lover, not a dog mother, and you said that sounded weird. Which it actually does if I think about it even more.
You said it again, and now
like
it sounds
a dog
even weirder.
lover, not a mother.
Just get weirder.
Listen, you know, I'm with Kelly.
And
I'm
with
always
Ryan.
gonna be with Kelly.
I find it very interesting that we're like still on the same gender side as well. I think it has to do with the fact that you guys actually have children.
I don't think that's a thing
because
because
birth them.
No, because Carrie Ann calls Buddha Bear her baby.
It's true.
A lot. There's so many things at Target that say dog mom, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, like dog dad has a good ring to it.
Like, does it?
Does it not?
I mean, sure. Look. You want to call Rock your baby? Go for it. You want to call a dog your baby? Go for it.
Rock.
I don't know. Whatever you want.
Is a rock comparable to a dog?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
First, you know,
whatever.
I was going to retract my initial statement on the whole.
Dead inside?
Yeah.
Oh, so now I'm really dead inside because I said rock? No,
Compare the dog to a rock.
Kyle, it could be a dog, it could be a cat, it could be a rock, it could be a bird, it could be
You're still doing it.
an insect. I'm trying to say to the people that are watching, I don't care. You guys can call it whatever you want, but I will never say that I am a dog mom.
Okay.
Because it's weird to me.
Dogs and rocks aren't comparable.
No, they're not. I'm just saying whatever they have,
They're
whatever
babies.
you have.
Throw it. Go ahead. We got extra.
Got another one.
This is how we got our steam off.
Where's my other one?
Now, we're not advising you at home to try this at your home, right? Whatever's in your hand, don't throw it.
No, you can throw a Good Day Live.
If it's paper, sure.
Sure. If it's rocks, don't. Dogs,
Dogs
don't.
definitely don't.
not.
Yeah.
Cats, birds. Listen.
Well, if you threw a bird, it would just fly, wouldn't it?
I don't know what
Just like chuck it into the air and just take flight.
Unless it's not.
Wouldn't that be a sad thing? If the bird didn't fly when you
know
throw
what
it?
I just got a glimpse of?
What's that?
A Dumb and Dumber. Remember the
Yes.
bird?
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Really?
Yeah.
The same wavelength?
The pet's heads are falling off. Yeah, like I'm like right there. Yeah. So what do we got here?
As you know, Mishy on the Street is a new segment that we started here at Studio Place that's just growing at massive speeds. It is. People, I'm not joking. When I'm saying this, like, we're going at massive speeds. No, I'm getting messages being like, I saw you the other day filming, and when can I, like, come on Mishy on the Street? And I'm like, what? I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Did you tell them to like just pop on whenever they see you?
I'm not gonna tell them to like just show up at Studio Place. It's kind of weird.
No. Mishy on the Street.
Yeah. Mishy on the Street, like, yeah. Well,
You
never know
gotta
where I'm
schedule
gonna be.
these.
You never know where I'm gonna be. Well, the thing is,
jams.
we don't schedule it. It's just like we just go.
No, I meant the guests on the Good Day Live, but
Oh yeah,
Mishy on the
guests on
Street.
Good Day Live.
Yeah,
Mishy
yeah.
on the Street. The guests just like it just happens.
They just flock to you.
They just flock to me. So yesterday, Kyle, I don't know if you know, but like I spend every morning. Where do you think I go every morning?
To get coffee. You have a caffeine addiction.
Where do I go?
You come in vibrating.
No, where do I go?
Coffee bean.
Okay. This is a Mishy on the Street. We're about to start filming at the Grove. Take a look.
Okay.
Welcome to Mishy on the Street. Today I'm at the Grove in Los Angeles, California. If you've never been here before, you absolutely should. But if you're new, Coffee Bean Girl, how do you know that?
I see there in the morning.
I'm called out. I was totally just called out. Coffee Bean Girl. I feel like
Let's see there in the morning.
I mean, it happens in life. But this is specifically because you're a store.
I'm a store.
You're a store.
Yeah, but like, that's a little odd, right?
Yeah.
No, you don't think so? You're filming a segment, and all of a sudden somebody calls you Coffee Bean Boy.
I don't know if they would go with Coffee Bean Boy.
Coffee Bean Dude, guy.
They'd be like, hey, the dude from the Coffee Bean. Coffee Bean Girl has a good ring to
It
it.
does have a good
It has a
ring
good
to
ring to it.
Coffee Bean, if you're watching, you can sponsor me.
Any day.
Any day.
Any day.
Any day. Every day,
Every
all
day,
day.
all day, right?
Any day, every day,
don't
all
have
day.
commercials,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
There
Any
we go.
day, every day, all day.
We're already
Yeah.
advertising for you. So,
I
did you
mean,
know that they actually can't charge you for bags because it's free advertising? So,
Oh.
like Sprouts and Target,
Why
all
would
these
they charge
places
you
that
for
charge you for bags, they like 10 cents for bags.
oh, they do that still?
It's not allowed.
Oh, okay.
It's free advertising. You can't charge for free advertising.
What do you mean?
When you're carrying the bag around your life,
Oh,
you're
they would
advertising
charge
for
you.
them.
Oh, you would charge them?
No, let me back up.
I'm trying to follow. I see what you're saying.
That bag,
Yeah.
it's got their name on it.
Yeah.
You're gonna take that bag out of their store.
Yeah, and I'm in a
Walk
in a
around the
studio.
world.
Yeah.
Advertising.
Wait. Can you show me this again?
How'd it go?
Walk around the world.
Walk around the world. I'm on like very minimal sleep. I'm in rare form today.
We love
I may
Kyle
do some
without
weird
sleep.
stuff,
We love you
Bear
without
with
sleep.
me.
Can I say that?
Still
I know
having a good day.
Yeah, we always have a good day.
Even though I didn't
We have a
sleep
great
at
day
night.
every day with you. I didn't know how to handle that.
I think that's special. That's very special.
Right? Is it like funny to
I do.
you?
I do. Yeah. But I kind of expect it.
Wait, you expect somebody to just come up to me randomly and be like, "Coffee Bean Girl"?
Michelle, you know you stand out, right?
I mean, I guess I do.
Yeah. Don't be modest.
No, I'm just looking at Andy, just being like, I'm curious to know what your opinion is because.
Yeah, I'm just not shocked because I mean you stand out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, do you think it was the jacket? Oh,
That's what
which
you
is-
said too? Love
I
that
just
guy.
thought.
Love that guy.
Yeah. Anyway. What
No,
is
it's
it?
good
Is it the
stuff.
colors?
I'm shocked. I am. I'm just holding it inside.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Yeah.
Can
we get to the next one? This is my surprise.
Wait. No, not that we're saving that for the last.
I see that title,
last.
right?
No. But so
Powerball?
Mishy on the street. So we got kicked out of the Grove, which was hilarious.
You're not Michelle Pfeiffer.
No. You want to watch that one? No, I know you're really good at that one. You're really good at the Michelle Pfeiffer voice.
No, you're not Michelle Pfeiffer. No, you're not. I'm a man. I have a wife. Sorry, I can't help it. He's my favorite character in the show.
Kyle's
He's
so
my
good at
favorite
this.
character.
He's your favorite character. I thought Zebra Man was your favorite character.
He's my second favorite.
What about Facial Girl?
If he tells
I
me
know
where he
that-
got that shirt, it'll be my first. That is a full zebra print. Usually it's like off color. Like they'll get like a tan and a brown or like
You
a,
were killing it
white
yesterday.
and black.
It was so funny.
hopefully it doesn't go walking in the woods.
No, I know, right? You
Mistaken.
mentioned that after the Grove yesterday, which was also funny. So we got kicked out of the Grove. Although they said you needed. I'm gonna tell you this.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
gonna tell you this story.
Okay.
So before we got kicked out of the Grove, well, first of all, Andy was like, they saw the camera, they saw the sticks. We
It's a
need
big camera.
It's not that big. It's like
Massive camera with a light on top of it. You FaceTime me from the Grove. You flip the camera around. I see Andy. He's got this camera the size of his head on his shoulder, with the light.
not that big.
The light's like standing up. You look like a star. It's like ABC News in
I
there.
look like a star. So Andy said we need permission. So I went up to the front desk, concierge, Bernardo, sorry. And he goes, sure, go ahead. People film all the time, just as long as you don't cause a scene.
You are a walking scene. So what did you think when he said that?
When he
What did
said
you,
that, I
what
was
did you
like,
think?
we'll be great, thanks.
So you lie.
I didn't lie. I didn't know we were gonna cause a scene.
Michelle, you're a walking scene. You know this.
I'm a walking scene. So we're a walking scene. So all we did, so then we were like, let's go to the farmer's market.
Okay.
So
okay.
we went to the farmer's market.
Nice.
And I, continued Mishy on the street at the farmer's market.
Okay. And
Dodging security.
wow.
They weren't here for this scene, but let's take a look at serendipity. Serendipity?
Serendipity?
Synchronicity.
Synchronicity.
Let's take a look at it. Welcome to Mishy on the Street. I'm at the farmer's market here in Los Angeles, California. And if you know this show, I go up to people, ask random questions, and see what they're up to. Let's go. It might come up to you. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
You look.
I love
I love your outfit. What's your name?
Jill.
Jill, nice to meet you, Jill. Jill, what are you doing over here at the farmer's market today?
Well, I just got off teaching a full day, so I thought I'd treat
You're a
myself.
teacher?
Yeah, high school.
And you look like this?
Yes.
You are so cute. Anything you can say to our viewers that are watching?
Well, you coincidentally found me on my birthday, so this is.
It's your birthday? It's your birthday?
Yes.
Wait. It's her birthday.
Yesterday was my birthday.
It's your birthday?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, can we sing happy birthday? Happy birthday to Jill. And what was your name?
Tiara.
Tiara. Happy birthday to Jill and Tiara. No good? Happy birthday, happy birthday. No, you're not singing along? Happy birthday to Jill and Tiara. You're welcome. And many, many more.
On Channel 4.
On Channel 4. We're actually on Amazon, but that's okay. Yeah.
Can we just all take a moment and just really fathom how sweet Michelle is? You're just singing happy birthday to two people, not one, two.
Yeah.
One of them didn't even face you.
No.
She just turned around and got her stuff and like continued with her day. The poor thing. Michelle's over here giving her love. She's like, "What's your name?" And the funniest part was that you were like, "Can I sing you happy birthday?" Happy birthday. She didn't even say yes. You know, it's adorable.
But the best part was that nobody else was chiming in.
No one
else. No,
This place
I
is
looked
packed,
at-
mind
look,
you.
yeah,
There's 100 people around Michelle, not one person.
Not one person. I'm all around the farmer's market, even looking at Andy like, ain't something?
But that's the beauty of it, though. You don't even stop.
I
You
know,
don't.
I
You don't
just
even
keep
die
going.
down. You don't even decline. You
just go.
You increase.
I
You're like, wait, no one else is singing with me. I better pump it up. It's like you're one of a kind, Michelle. I'll tell
You're
you
one
that.
of a kind, Kyle. I couldn't do this show with anyone but you. So we started the show with Luck Be a Lady.
That's true.
I've never played the lottery.
I'm excited. What happens? Am I a millionaire or what?
I just have a ticket here. Let's take a look.
No way. All right, let's check it out.
Welcome to Michi on the Street. We are at the beautiful Grove here in Los Angeles, California. If you're new to the show, I go up to random people, ask random questions. You might be one of them. Let's go. Oh, Powerball. Let's buy a ticket.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Influencer?
I am, yes.
Okay. I don't know.
Are you an influencer?
Yeah, in a certain way.
That's cool. I like that.
With him was Dr. Saban.
Oh, we know. Really?
Yeah, that was my
That's
dad.
your dad?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, can you say hi can you just say hi? That's amazing. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Dr. Sebi's your dad?
Yeah, he was.
What's your name?
Abdul.
Abdul. Oh my gosh, Prana.
I'm the one who worked with Nick Cannon on my dad's documentary.
Oh my gosh, we heard all about you. So I host a show on Good Day Live. It's called Good Day Live on Amazon.
Okay.
And we literally were just talking about your dad on the show.
Really?
Yes. We have Prana the Black Shaman.
Okay.
Do you know who Prana is?
I heard of him, but I never.
We need to connect. How do we connect with you?
Take my information.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thank you,
What is your name
Abdul
again?
Michelle.
Michelle, okay.
It was lovely meeting you. Tell your
My
mom I
pleasure.
say hi.
I will.
That's awesome. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Lottery ends at 7. You've got
Lottery
7
ends at
minutes.
7. I have 7 minutes.
Tabitha?
That's amazing how things work. We were just talking about him. You don't remember that? We were just talking about Dr. Sabi. I gotta call Kyle.
Microphone. Focus on the lottery. Here we go.
Okay. Kyle called. Everything's lining up. We're gonna win the lottery. 651. Oh my gosh, I have to play. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
So what's funny about that is I had 7 minutes to play, but I was more interested in calling you to let you know that Dr. Sabi called.
Wait, that's awesome, by the way.
Yeah, right? Or not Dr. Sabi called, but Dr. Sabi's son.
Right.
I know. I was like, oh my god, I gotta call Kyle.
Can I throw out the one thing?
Yeah, what's the one thing?
Well, the Black Shaman.
Oh yeah, it's
So Michelle has like a phobia almost of saying "the" in front of anyone's nationality.
It's
but we had a
weird.
guest on, calls himself Prana, the Black Shaman. So Michelle went about 2 months of just calling him Prana, and I was like, listen, you can say it. It's fine. It's fine. Now that was a pretty big black guy, and you just let it fly.
Because I'm sitting across from you and you let me
Good.
do it every day.
Good. I don't let you do it. Listen, you have your own
yeah,
volition.
yeah.
It's a free country.
I got my autonomy,
All about free
Kyle.
speech these days,
My
you know?
autonomy.
Yeah,
My
you have your autonomy, exactly.
But like what was funny about this is that I had 7 minutes to play the lottery.
Oh, there's a deadline?
Yes, it's 7 o'clock.
Oh.
And yeah, it was like 6:51.
And you're calling me?
And I was like, I gotta call Kyle.
I answered. I was making the udon.
Oh, no, this is before that.
earlier?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
But I was like, it's all lining up, so I'm gonna win.
Yes.
So let's see what happens.
Okay.
Okay, how do I do this?
How many are you?
$20.
$20
Oh, it's
worth?
$20? Oh my gosh. and you're gonna say, I gave it to the person.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
welcome.
Have a good rest of your day. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna win the lottery. I'm gonna win. Winning ticket. The numbers: 30, 31, 47, 55, 62. Wait, oh. These are the numbers. Hey! So when do we find out? Wait, when do we find out, like, who wins? I've never played the lottery before. Can I ask you a quick question? Do you know when I find out when I win?
Well, tonight.
Tonight? Wait, what time tonight? Wait, we find out tonight? Holy moly! Oh my gosh!
Go online.
Oh my gosh! Wait. We have 1 hour to find out. This is incredible. We win $1.2 billion. I don't think I'll stand. That'd be amazing. Wait, do we come back here? Do you get the, wait.
We don't have that kind of money.
Where do I go?
Probably Sacramento.
Oh, Sacramento. I guess we're getting on a plane. Amazing. $1.2 billion with a B, not M, B. Billion dollars, 1.2, You can get as many Jimmy Choos as you want. I made Brendan wear it. Don't put the lip on. You don't want to take a picture with us, so then.
The microphone out.
Okay. Actually, this is kind of freaking me out, what you said earlier. Like, I don't know, now I just got kind of nervous. Not filming, but like.
Jackpot game. This is Powerball.
Well, how many numbers? Wait, I don't know how it works. Is it go down or across? Well, seriously, how do I know? Is it across or down? It's across, right? Okay.
This is a life-changing jackpot for you. It's estimated to be $1.248 billion. So get your tickets ready, because here come tonight's winning numbers. Let's start things off this evening with the number 22. Right after that, America, we had the number 11. And congratulations to Lisa Hayes from Illinois.
No.
You won $2 million playing Powerball. All right, the rest of your winning numbers.
No.
16, 2, and your final number this evening is going to be 35. And tonight's winning Powerball number, that's going to be 23, and your Power Play multiplier is 2. Let's take another look at tonight's
We got 23. Does that mean something?
Good luck, everyone. We'll see you back here.
Does that mean something? If you get the power?
So wait, did you start?
Does that mean something? Kyle Trueblood. Kyle. Oh yeah. I'm shaking. Because I think I just won Powerball. Can you come to the Grove? I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm like shaking. Kyle, I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna take a picture of it and I'm gonna send it to you because we got the Powerball two times. What? I don't know, but I got it twice. It's $1.2 billion.
That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
It doesn't make any goddamn sense.
What doesn't make sense?
Well, do you know if you get the Powerball number what that means?
$1.2 billion is what it means.
No, it's not what that means. He said $1.2 billion. How much do you want, Kai?
How much do I want? Wow. Just 1 mil. Just 1 mil.
1 mil. What do I get in return? You gonna pick me up from the Grove?
I can do whatever the fuck you want for $1 million.
Then get over here. After taxes?
Yeah, after taxes for sure.
After taxes.
It's saying it's only $4.
No, I don't think that's right.
I don't think so either.
Kyle said he thinks it's only $4. I don't think so. The Powerball number. If you get it twice, I know I couldn't make it out. Shh, who do we ask? I'm trying to figure out whether or not I can go like on a shopping spree.
Holy shit.
What?
Hold up tomorrow's show.
What?
Oh yeah, it's $4.
Literally says match 0 plus Powerball $4. I don't feel like that's right. Did we win $4? I guess I'm not going on a shopping spree. I'll get you a ginger ale with the winnings.
Oh my God, a Schweppes.
So many inside jokes here.
I won $8.
One,
$8.
I'm gonna apologize. They got me on speaker in my Rated R After Hours voice.
Oh, no.
And two,
Nothing to apologize.
that was hilarious.
Hilarious. All the emotions. I went from like, well, I did not specify I was going to win the Powerball. I did say I got a winning ticket, which ended up being true.
Did have a winning ticket.
And I was
You
very.
gotta be more specific when
I
you're
gotta be
manifesting.
more specific.
Yep.
I didn't know, like, I never played before.
Yeah.
I guess I'm getting another one today.
Are you really?
I don't know.
Are you addicted now?
No, not at all. It was like I looked at him. I was like, "You sure $20?" Like, he's like, "Put the whole 20." I was like, "Oh," because I thought like you know.
get multiple chances. Yeah.
I know. I didn't know. Anyway, you can scan it, and you can scan to see like what your ticket is.
Okay.
And then I sent the screenshot to Andy, and it was like, "You won $8."
There it is. There it is. So you won $8. Oh, because there was two of them.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe because it was $1.2 billion, I would get a little more, like maybe 50 grand.
If you hit, I think it's 3 numbers and the Powerball. So hitting the Powerball is actually key, but you have to hit 3 other numbers with the Powerball number.
Have you ever played the lottery before?
No, I just read about it when you told me you
Oh
won $1
yeah,
billion.
yeah. I know. I thought for a second like I might have been like
I thought you did too. I thought you were a billionaire. I
a
was like,
millionaire.
well, I think after taxes you have like half a bill.
Oh yeah,
It's like $450 million.
But you like how I was like, I gotta call Kyle. You're like my first call.
Yeah, yeah. It's like cursing up a storm out
Well,
there.
I called Connor like, but he wasn't picking up, and I was like, all right, I gotta call. What?
What?
Wait, what?
Nothing.
These what?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Let it go.
Okay, let it go. We have very special guests. I don't want you to go anywhere. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this.
Yes.
So here is our Jackery. Unbox it. You want to get it charged up. You use this fantastic charger over here. This is the output over there. And it has an extra cable like this with the ability to charge it in your car. So that is really cool. So we have it all charged up. It has here, you can press on the display. You can see now that it is not drawing any power, it is not bringing in any power, and it is 99% charged, which is cool. So as you want to use all your separate things, you can turn on the little lights, and it will show you, as you can see there, that now you can draw power out of them, or you can turn them off, just like you would at home. If you want to leave something plugged in, but not having it draw power, there you can turn it off. So let's have some fun and see what our Jackery can fire up. So in the past, we have used the Jackery to light up our lives with Govee. We have charged our cell phones, and we have done a few other things. But we've even lit up the AeroGarden. How amazing is that we were able to light up the AeroGarden? But today we're going to push the Jackery to the limit, and we are going to take a look at the This Works. What's this? This Works car vacuum. Awesome, very cool. And we could even take a look at Tambi used it. And how amazing is this? Oh my goodness. You can just keep on going and going and going. You can get into every little nook and cranny in your car with all of this. How awesome. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to stick it into our Jackery. Let's do it this way so you guys can see what I'm doing. Turn it on. The little light and the display have gone on because we are about to fire this up. Thank you, Mr. Jackery. There we go. That is cool. So let's see what else we can fire up today. That is just so cool. You see, powerful vacuum, Jackery fired it up. Let's have a look at some of the other things that we can fire up today. Let's see. Here we go. So let's try the Levoit air purifier. I mean, this is a high power drawing item, I think. I would imagine so. It's not something that you would generally plug into this little power port here. Amazing. If this works, you know how incredible this must be. So not only is the Jackery used when you are camping or exploring the world in your RV or your car, the Jackery can also be your backup power source for a disaster. Disaster preparedness. The Jackery is definitely something that you'd want to have in your home. And like, God forbid there is something and the air is not pure and now you're stuck in your home, you've got no power, you can't put your air purifiers on. If there's a huge amount of dust in the air, or if there's a big, like we are in California, there could be a huge earthquake, will bring up a lot of dust, but you obviously want to still keep your lungs protected. Let's see if the Jackery not only will give us power, but will also save lives. So plug it in over here. We'll turn it on. And you can see, let's actually put this up a little bit because you'll be able to see the lights. So let's put that, try and see if you can see that there. This all in the name of, okay, there we go. So the little light is on. We have the, did you see that? Okay, turn it on. Let's turn on the light so you guys can see. There we go. That is it. So we have our Levoit that is powered up. You can see the lights are on over there. And this is thanks to our Jackery. How incredibly powerful is this tiny little box. That is amazing. So these are the cool things that we can do thanks to our Jackery. Oh my goodness. Look at that. This powerful little thing can do all of that.
Welcome back to Good Day Live. I'm Michelle Murad if you're just tuning in for the very first time, along with
Mr. Kyle Trueblood, and we have a very excited guest.
Very excited.
I'm an excited guest.
Oh, I heard the woo! I heard the woo! I heard that.
Yeah. Well, thank you for this audience out here.
Yes.
I was surprised at how much that you guys have an audience. I was amazed at how awesome this studio is.
Well, thank you.
And then I was coming down here to visit Andy and see what you guys do. I got to meet you guys last week. And then to see the production that's happening here. I mean, Los Angeles at its finest. You guys are hilarious, and I love it.
You're great. Thank you so much for that.
Did you say you're surprised we had an audience?
Yeah. Your audience is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate that a lot.
Are you surprised?
Let's get to the brass tacks here. Let's get back to the dogs.
Wait. Can we give a little background on that before we go to the dogs?
Yeah, I'm running way ahead.
You have been on camera since you were 7.
Yes, I did. My first commercial was a McDonald's commercial.
Did you have to eat the food?
No, we were flying a kite. It was called the Fry in the Sky Kite. Go figure that out.
Fry in the Sky Kite.
Like pie in the sky.
What did you have to do?
And also
you remember what you had to do?
Right.
Yeah, so I had a pop into spring, so we had to like one of these jump cuts. Big thing then.
It was a big thing.
There was no YouTube. And so I jumped from a spring costume to a winter costume.
Oh,
from a winter costume to spring, and then you go buy the Fry in the Sky Kite for like $1.99 plus tax when you buy your Happy Meal.
You remember
exactly,
like all of it.
Exactly. And then there I am flying a kite with me and this little redheaded girl who ended up being one of my best friend's cousin.
Cute.
They picked us out of 200 kids. It was like
that's great.
So exciting.
Yeah.
So exciting.
You got a life of entertainment, huh?
A little bit, yeah.
What happened after that?
After that, I did lots of commercials. I did some stage shows, and then my next big thing was I booked the host of a show for Fox Kids.
Oh,
great!
So it was on
Fox
Kids.
had a kids thing?
They had a Fox Kids, yeah. It's not doesn't exist.
Oh yeah, Fox Kids. I remember that.
Fox Kids. Yeah,
Oh
Power
yeah.
Rangers were on that.
Yeah. It's like your Saturday morning was Fox Kids.
Wait, you hosted a Fox Kid? That's so cute.
It was on every day. It was an everyday thing.
Like what we do.
That's awesome.
Just like you.
Oh,
I was on
so
every day,
cool.
every morning.
Cool.
Except I had kids, so it would be weird when I would be out and all of a sudden parents, again, before social media, parents would be
They would
like,
notice
the
you.
kids would come up and be like, hey, Craig, what's up?
Oh
I'm like,
my
hey, dude, what's going on?
gosh,
And they're
that's
like, how do you know him?
wild.
How do you know him? Get away.
Yeah,
Stranger
yeah,
danger.
yeah,
I'm like, no,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
He's cool.
He almost got on record.
Where do you watch him? Oh,
Hilarious.
he's not on TV. He's on Fox Kids. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Good, that's
It was
good.
great.
So would you be like, next up is Power Rangers? Would you do something like that?
Yes, I would do exactly that.
Oh, cool.
But then we
Cool.
would interview all the top guests. So there was one
Oh,
time.
that's
Here's
so
one of
cool.
the really cool story. I hung out with the Backstreet Boys all day.
What?
It was awesome. That was, and then I turned into a huge Backstreet Boys fan. Go figure. But anyway,
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
started a little boy band.
Yeah.
You know, it was great. Anyway,
Started a boy band?
I started a boy band.
He was
and then
inspired.
we toured. Yeah, because
Yeah.
Toured?
Yeah, we
So-
toured. We had a
Oh,
small tour
cool.
because we were
Wow,
on TV,
that's,
so
like,
people
legit.
wanted to actually have us.
What year is this now? Is it the 90s or early 2000s?
This is the late 90s.
Late 90s. Okay. Yeah, this is when everyone hated boy bands, but as soon as you got close to them, you loved them.
That's right.
That's right.
So, and we
I
would
didn't
do
hate
that.
boy bands. I love boy bands.
You're a woman.
And then, well, exactly. So then the one of the coolest events, we interviewed Gwen Stefani, and she was with No Doubt at the time.
Oh my God, so
Oh,
cool.
that's right.
So
You love
Gwen,
you love Stefani.
we go interview
Gwen
her.
Stefani.
She's like, "You guys coming to the show?" We're like, "Yeah, shit, we got tickets for you." They set us all up. All right,
Yeah.
great. So we had a great interview, and then this is it.
Yeah.
You guys want to hang out with us after? I'm like, what?
That's so cool.
So
Isn't that
Gwen,
the coolest
this is
thing
like,
when they
I
wanna
mean,
hang
No
out?
Doubt was like the #1 band at the
Yeah,
time, right?
yeah.
Some people don't even know who No Doubt is.
Wait,
Look it
really?
up. Gwen Stefani
Oh, God.
before she had.
B-A-N-A-N-A-N.
It's even before
No,
that.
that was
Before that.
I'm just a girl in the world.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
You won the karaoke trophy for?
Well, no, that was not
Okay,
karaoke for
okay,
that.
okay,
but
okay.
I doubt he's saying he's just a girl, but yeah.
yeah,
No, no,
that's
no,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Some days.
Yeah.
So that's
Weekends.
thank you.
Yeah.
So she's like, so there we are after the concert, hanging out with the band.
So
They've got
cool.
plenty of drinks. We're taking photos. We're just chilling.
Awesome.
With No Doubt. And I'm like,
Wow.
what? How? What?
Wow.
What a life experience.
Yeah, and then at another time, really quickly, there was a band, again, nobody knows. They're called LFO. You might remember. They had a song.
Wait, I
Wait,
know
why is that
LFO.
ringing? Yeah, it's
Kids on
ringing.
the Block had a bunch of hits. Chinese
Yes.
food makes me sick.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
you
then
know,
Eminem
you-
remixed it.
you know,
Yeah,
These are hot moments in my time.
Yes.
Of course, I can remember this song.
yeah,
So
yeah.
they had this song, and they're like, Craig is in the audience. Come on stage,
Stop.
sing with us. They're only one hit, right? They're one hit wonder.
Right.
Come
Weren't-
sing
weren't
it.
they
So
touring
I'm
with,
on
like, Britney or something
stage.
at
Yeah, I saw Britney too.
Oh, so cool.
Yes, but that wasn't as exciting as being brought on stage. Britney
Right.
didn't bring me on stage. She was just like, "Hey, Craig, good to see you. Quick little hello."
I mean, she said
interview."
hello and she knew your name. That's pretty cool.
And
Okay.
then we do, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So, but to be brought on stage and sing like New Kids on the Block had a bunch
Sick.
of hits.
Right.
I mean, that's their
'Cause
number
it was,
one
it
song.
was, a
Wow,
hit, it was like the
yeah,
hit of the
yeah,
year.
yeah.
Almost. Yeah, one of those.
It was the number one like summer song.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. That's awesome.
It was a good time.
So
Yeah.
you were bit by the bug at a wee bit age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was bit by the bug, but I didn't. There was no real bug. I literally was starting my own production company in my parents' basement.
That's
I
how it
had
started.
the Michelle Show.
Oh,
What were
guys
you-
are
what kind of
you
videos
guys
were
are
you
kind of the
making?
same a little
What's
bit.
that?
What kind of like content were you making
Oh,
then?
what kind of content? I had a daily talk show, variety talk show,
Yes.
where I would sing, I would act, and I would interview guests, aka my brother, every day.
I was gonna say.
And then, wait, what did you say?
Are we still
I just
talking
wanted
VHS at the time? Like, would you bring it upstairs and then show your
Uh,
parents? Like,
Oh, interesting.
I think it was like not VHS. It was
DVD?
No, not
DV
DVD.
cam?
Yeah,
DVC?
It was something.
DV cam.
Something. It was
DV
little,
cam.
they were little.
yeah, the little.
And then you can
well,
like
they had
put
the
them
8
into
millimeter,
something.
which the little 8 millimeters were like a little bigger, and then the digital came out, and
I
then we were
don't
like
know.
DV cam or
I
or
don't,
DVC.
I didn't
right?
know. I think it's DVC.
8 millimeter.
8 millimeter?
And then after 8 millimeter, there was like the little mini DV. Mini DV.
Mini,
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Mini
it was-
DV?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was one of those. Anyway, and so I would film a daily talk show in my parents' basement, and it called The Michelle Show. But they were on those little teeny tiny, it was like a little teeny tiny thing that you could put into something else.
Yeah, we just solved that one.
Yeah, okay, all right, yeah. I don't know what it was. Anyway, and then I would create commercials, and I would film commercials in my backyard and in Silver Spring, Maryland.
In the backyard also?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, no, talk show was in the basement.
Okay.
And then I filmed commercials
Or outside.
like outside or like on location, I'd like to call it. And then I filmed days of our Barbies lives. And I would take my dad's camcorder and I would set up the Barbies. And so I did scripted content and then unscripted
It's a
content.
pretty good title. I got to give it to her. Days of Our Barbie's Lives.
It is pretty good.
I'm like kind of
Actually
interested.
in my bio. So if anyone wants to come November 19th to the screening of Charlotte Chronicles, because they created a show, a scripted show called The Charlotte Chronicles, how I met this guy.
Oh, yeah. That's how we met.
So you guys are on a show together?
Yeah.
Yes.
Called The Scripted Chronicles.
It's called The Charlotte
The
Chronicles.
Charlotte
It's a
Chronicles, and it's a scripted show.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
yes.
And where do we watch that?
So,
Tell me about this.
so the debut will be at the LA Live Film Festival on November 19th. Episode 1 and 2 will be.
It's at the Regal Theater, isn't
It's
it?
at the Regal Theater.
Yeah.
At LA Live.
Downtown.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
70-foot screen.
So how long is an episode?
An episode is about 5 to 7 minutes max. Oh, I
You
think we
treat
might
the
even
season
have like
as like a 30-minute episode.
And how many?
So there are
6?
5 episodes.
5 episodes?
There are 5 episodes.
What was your role in this, Kyle? Because I'm not sure you know.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, ask her. I don't know my role either. Yeah.
So I adopted Charlotte, my dog, in 2020, and my sister-in-law was pregnant, and I didn't know, and she got really upset when I introduced Charlotte to her, and the rest kind of, it was like
She got mad that you introduced a dog?
she got mad because she was pregnant, and the
You can't
dog.
introduce a dog to a pregnant woman?
Not when the name is the same as the chosen child's name.
Did you know that was?
No, I didn't know that. How would I
But
know that?
they acted like she should have known or something.
How would I have? I wouldn't have known.
If you didn't keep it a secret.
Well, I didn't
Boom.
know that. I didn't know she was pregnant. I didn't know there was a girl.
There was no
I didn't
gender
know-
reveal party.
No, though there was a gender reveal party, I was not invited to after.
Oh,
Oh, that came after.
oh, that came after
Did you
though.
not watch the
She
series?
got
No, the gender
You
reveal
got
came after you
shunned
named
on the
the
gender
Charlotte.
reveal.
Yes, yes.
That's
but
what I was
this
saying.
is how I met Kyle.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go. This is.
What for?
Oh, 6 please.
So you like dogs?
I love dogs. I just adopted a dog, actually.
Yeah, the little one, right?
Oh, you noticed me. I mean, you noticed Charlotte.
Yeah, I mean, how could I forget such a cute face? Anyway, I'm Michael, and this is Solara.
Michelle. I never forget a cute face.
You're not gonna go out in public with that on, are you? Girl, you gotta tell Charlotte to wait.
Hey!
Hi! How's it going?
Good, good. How are you?
Great! Have a good night.
You too. Bye, beautiful.
You guys.
A year and a half ago.
A year and a half ago,
Yeah.
I don't think we'd said one word to each other before that scene.
Did you guys audition? Like, did you see him?
I auditioned.
You auditioned, but she wasn't privy to scene.
No. So what happened was I created the show. I wrote every episode, and I had somebody else in mind. I put out a big casting call, and so many people wanted to be part of this because it was, during the pandemic and like,
Right.
yeah, and it was work, and I was really excited. It was my very first produced series, and I had this guy in mind, and he got the part. Oh, I had a guy in mind of what he was like.
I didn't submit. I didn't even know this was
Yeah,
going on.
he didn't know. He had no idea. But I hired a director, and the director was like, if this guy doesn't work out, like the love interest, I have a guy. And I was like, no, I'm fine. Anyway, the guy got long braids, like really, really long Beyonce braids. And I was like, that's not really the look of the character, and I can't tell this guy not to get rid of the braids, because everyone that was part of the show was not the production side, but the actors were donating their time and their talents.
So how did you get rid of this guy? So what did you do?
He actually told me it was just becoming too much for him. And I was like, oh no. And then I told the director, and I was like,
We need that other guy.
we need the guy. And then he submitted an audition.
The director must have called me 2 months before this actually happened. He was like, sit tight. He was like, just stay available in March, please. I beg, because he's directing it. And I was like, all right. We've worked together on 3 other things. Dan Levy is his name. So yeah, I got the call, and I was staying free. And I think I did an audition, and she still didn't like that, but she let me on
I
anyway.
didn't say that. I just said, it didn't seem like the character in my brain. It didn't seem right. But then the second he got in the elevator, I was like, oh my God, this is weird. It's too good.
Yeah,
Aw,
I like
you never
that.
said too good.
I really like.
Thanks.
What it is, it's really good. Everyone there's so much
Yeah,
chemistry. And it's so funny because you didn't play the first part of the end of the first episode. I need to calm down because
Okay, you're taking up the energy for both of us today, and I appreciate it.
talking at 1,000,000 miles per minute.
We're with you.
Yeah, so at the end of the first episode, I'm like having this like meltdown in the street with my dog. I'm like running in the middle of the street, and like Kyle's character walks down the steps, and like everyone was like, "Who's that? Like, who's that guy?" My dad was like, "Who's the guy?" I was like, "You're gonna have to stay tuned and watch." But yeah,
Had that
he's in every
effect.
episode.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun. I was really happy to help you guys out and have the experience for myself. Yeah.
You know, I just think it's first off, just to back up a little bit, like congratulations.
Thanks.
This town is filled with people that say they're going to do things.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know the Hollywood vibe, everybody talks in this town. And, you know, certainly at people at the highest level, right, they talk and they do things. But at a much lower level, you know, people are working to work and want to get work. And it's tough to get things done sometimes. But you said you're going to do something, and you did it. So first off, that's huge.
Thanks.
And you got a series of 6 episodes. you
5
said?
episodes.
5 episodes.
Yeah.
So, like, hats off.
Thanks.
And I wish you like success for episode season 2.
Thank you.
It
Yeah.
kicks off in just a couple weeks, you said, right?
Yeah.
So-
We're super excited. Red carpet, Getty Images will be there. I'm speaking. I was asked to speak on the Women in Media panel because I co-created this show, and yeah, so I'm
And
excited.
that's where it starts. And now look at
Yeah, and look at this.
All
yeah.
from making commercials in
my
your
parents'
backyard.
basements, yes.
in the
And
backyard.
then I have to give so much credit to Dogs Without Borders and Charlotte, even though she's not
Give it
my
up for
child.
Charlotte. Give it up for Charlotte.
Charlotte, having my dog literally inspire me to create so much content. Like it was like pouring out of me. I was like, I can't stop.
So I need to know, though, you kept the name Charlotte. You weren't changing your
Oh
dog's
no,
name.
her name originally was Muffin.
Okay, but they weren't naming their child Muffin.
No, they're naming their child Charlotte.
Right, so-
she looked like a Charlotte to me.
So you kept with the dog Charlotte.
Yeah.
Could've.
And they kept with their daughter's name Charlotte as well?
Well, yes.
Oh, is that going to give away something in the show?
Yeah,
I don't wanna- I don't wanna
they stick with the name. They stick with the name.
Are we talking about the show or real life here?
Well, I was actually talking
Both.
about real life, but I guess
Both.
that they parallel each other,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we might be giving
Both.
away
Parody
something.
going
They
on here.
parallel each other. Let's just say that you expect the unexpected.
Hey.
This is amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing. When it was happening, I was like, Mom, you can't make this stuff up. And she's like, no, you can't. And I was like, amazing. I'm making it into a series.
Yeah.
I'm
I
so
did.
proud of you. That's
Thanks.
awesome.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah. And then from there, I created another show, which you don't believe is a show,
Which
called
one?
Dream On.
I believe it's a show.
Yesterday you didn't.
Well, you were like trying to. Never mind.
Oh, anyway, so it's just funny how like one thing turns
Well,
into
what is
something
Dream
else.
On now?
Oh,
You
Dream On
can't
is
just
where
leave
I.
us.
Oh yeah. Dream On is where I interview people that are pursuing their dream lives at all different stages of their life. So it's like where they're just starting, or they've like already like won like the Academy Award and all that. Like that's what Dream On is.
Yeah, I believe it's a show. It's obviously a show. We were talking about scripted content.
You can have scripted and unscripted.
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
We're on it right now.
I know.
Everything I said was written. I don't know about you guys, but Andy gave me everything.
Got
I
it like
was
on his
gave you
hands.
cue
Yeah, is
cards.
that why you
He
keep
gave
going
you-
like this?
He gave you cue cards. Actually, this is Kyle on Dream On.
He's telling me, go talk a little more about Dream On. Oh, here it is.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah.
To the left there.
Wait,
It's,
if you like look at the Gobi lights just hanging. Kyle, I was interviewing Kyle.
Comes out, and I just see
I was trying to figure
how
out like what is
much
it about
fun
acting?
an actor can have.
Why is it acting? Why is it acting? And then he was sitting in your chair and he was like, actually, I think it's just about connecting with people. And then I was like, so it could be anything. And he was like, you just really like being part of the process.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, he's like, I think I'm supposed to be a host. And
Works
then 2 months later, this show happened.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I was the opposite.
Serendipitous,
I
yeah.
knew my whole life I wanted to be a host.
Yeah.
That
Wow.
was my thing. And then somebody just asked me to be in a movie,
Yeah.
a feature, a couple
Amazing.
of months ago.
Amazing,
Nice.
congrats.
And they said, I think you could
Yeah.
do that. You used to act. I'm
Yeah.
like, but
Oh, that's
now the
awesome.
pressure's on.
Congrats.
It's like a supporting role. And they're like,
Right.
you have to act. I'm like, uh-oh. You know,
Oh,
I haven't
yeah.
acted in a while. Like,
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
You'll be
if
fine.
you don't act in a while, like, it's like,
You
a
feel
muscle.
weird.
yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
so,
Grab a coach. You'll be all right.
yeah, it's already, I did it already. I did work with
Filmed
the coach
already.
a little bit, yeah.
So
Nice.
fun.
So,
Nice.
yeah, hopefully.
Good experience.
What's that?
Was it a good
It
experience?
was a great experience.
Awesome.
They shot for 3
Awesome.
weeks. It's
Awesome.
a great project. It's coming out. In
What genre?
It's a woman is a victim of circumstances and difficulty and goes through a lot of trial and trauma and then overcomes it by using the power of spirituality and,
Oh,
and turning to
cool.
God and faith.
Okay, cool.
Amazing.
Cool.
Yeah.
See
Sounds
that kind of-
awesome.
Cool.
So you're a host.
Yeah.
So we're gonna let you play along with this. These are our commercials.
Oh, well, let's do it.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Everything in this carousel. So people get to shop the show. And we don't always have all the products out and about, but we have the single karaoke.
What do you usually say?
What do I say?
We're your commercials, so you're welcome.
Yeah, I say we're your commercials, so you're welcome.
There you go. This is the most exciting and entertaining commercial, though. You know, you've seen maybe Jimmy Kimmel or some of them. They do commercials. They're kind of lame. You watch this segment. That you're gonna want to dial in, call, or press the button right there and buy now. That's it. You just press the button, swipe.
Dial in. I love that. I love it.
Beep, boop, beep, boop.
I love it.
So you want to grab that mic over
Yeah.
there? I think it's on.
Is it on?
All right.
Kai, you grab
on.
yours. It says on.
Yeah.
What song do you want to sing?
Check, check, 1, 2. Ladies
Hello,
and gentlemen,
hello.
hello.
Oh, it's on. Good.
Oh, I need a little more echo. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
We're in karaoke mode.
Check,
All right,
check,
let's play
check it out.
Press play. Listen, you see how this sounds? Hello. Hello. Ladies and gentlemen.
Did you hear a bell?
I think it's playing.
What song are you playing?
Very intense
Is
song.
it Disney song?
Is that Lady Gaga? Da 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 da. Look at this is
What song is this?
truly.
This is kind of a scary song.
I
What
feel
song
like-
is this?
All right. If it's Name That Tune, I'm going to tell you right now, I think I lost.
I lost.
Can you guys hear this?
I don't know what song this is. All right, and if you want to sing karaoke, pick a song that you know. What song is this?
No.
Does it say? Let's see here.
No, it doesn't say.
It doesn't say what song.
Seriously, what song is this?
Just play the song.
Oh, it sounds like
I
you
don't
too.
know the song at all.
Never heard the song.
Okay.
can
So
turn it
here's
off.
what's really cool. You put any song through there, you press karaoke mode, it takes out the lyrics.
Oh,
That's what
weird.
was happening
Oh,
right now.
look at you.
We've had that product for 5 months. We never knew that.
So watch, I got to talk in the right mic. Watch this, you press the karaoke
Okay.
button. Watch this. Gone.
Wow.
Now you sing along at home with any song you want. That's how easy it is. Now you're singing along.
You don't want to sing?
And then
I'm good. I'm just entertained right now.
and then you go back.
Know the song?
Okay, and that's how that works. I mean, is that unbelievable? So it's that easy. It's wireless. You can plug in your own devices and you can put things in. It's the coolest thing. And not only that, you get 2 mics, and they're wireless mics. You can go anywhere around the house and sing. And in addition to that, you press the karaoke button. It takes away all the lyrics, so you are now the star.
Doesn't work anymore.
Come on.
I
I'm
love
turn the
it.
power off on this guy.
I didn't sleep last night, so this is
great.
serendipitous for me right now.
This is fantastic.
You're doing great.
I would have liked to hear a little bit more, but I don't know what the heck song that was. So
You're doing
forgive
great.
us. It was
You're doing great. You're doing great.
You love this one.
Oh,
love
this
this
is
thing.
this is
Tell
this
us
is
why you
great.
love this.
Go ahead.
This
Tell us why you love this.
we have data, right? We take
Oh
photos.
my God, this is hilarious. I hope you're taking notes.
We take photos.
Hilarious.
We go on and take pictures on our
Notes.
phone. Our phone overloads. What do? You plug it into a computer. You plug this device into it, and you store everything you've got on your phone, all your videos. You could even record this show. You could even rip it, go get some sort of a legal ripper, put it down, start selling the copies of this to your friends. They're already doing it in China, so you can do it here. Go ahead and make illegal copies, sell this. You can go downtown, sell, hey, I got the show. You go
We're
ahead and
getting
watch
into the black
Sway
market
TV.
segment of this?
Yeah, this is where it's going. Because that's
bring it back to Amazon.
But where do you go to store it? You store it on that device.
There
And
you
here's
go.
the thing is, it's waterproof.
Yeah,
you
you're
could,
good.
You could throw it down a mountain.
There you go.
It's good to go.
Down a mountain.
Yeah, it's that strong. It's got a little carabiner on it so you can hook
Saw
it
that.
on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you always need to carry a
If you
hard
were ever
drive with you.
right.
And here's
Mountain
the thing,
climbing
there's
and hard drives go
there's
together.
no moving parts. It's
Yeah.
an SSD drive, which
Digital.
means it's all digital. It's
Love it.
solid state. Oh,
Hilarious.
this thing is the best. I'll tell you why.
Why is it the best?
My mom gets headaches, and I said to her, Mom, you need to put this thing on your body. And she thinks, You're not putting that thing. It looks like a hammer. It looks dangerous. I put it on the lowest setting, and it starts boom, 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 boom.
Right on the trap there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pounding on her neck. And at first she's like, no, too hard.
The vibration.
But then I'm like, just stay with it.
All right.
And she's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, right?
It literally starts melting your muscles away.
Melting your muscles.
Headache went away?
What's that?
The headache went away.
Headache went away. Headache went away.
Problem solved.
It's got all different the greatest thing about this, it tells you when it's charged. It tells you how much power you have. You have different power settings. But then the tips. You have different tips. I know this sounds a little bit bizarre as we were talking about a massager and tips, but I'll tell you this. These different tips do different things to your body, and it really makes a difference. It's incredible, the massage you get, and it's really powerful. It's not like the Shiatsu that massages or whatever it is. I can't say the name. But this really goes, this is deep. Thank you. Thank you.
It's okay.
This is deep tissue. Deep
Well,
tissue.
Yeah, and then we got the Sunjo. If you look at the screen at our monitor, this is us having a really good time outside.
You got to be careful you don't take the paint off your car, though. That's how powerful this thing is.
Yeah, this is super fun. I had so much fun doing this.
Good.
When I use this thing, I actually wrote our names in the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Because it's so dirty. That's how dirty the sidewalks
Now, we're
are.
used to the ones that only have water. This one, you can inject soap into.
Oh, you could wash your car with this.
See, there's the
Brilliant.
excitement I was looking for.
There it is. So this is next level, and you're getting it for $115. The ones I've seen were $388. This. Why aren't you buying two? Why aren't you buying two right now? $115.
Specifically $388.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
What a fantastic memory.
This is
Please
unbelievable.
keep going.
That's a good price.
There's your shiatsu right there.
This. You know, I sometimes go see the nice little ladies. They take your feet off and you go to the foot massage parlors.
The pedicure jam?
Yeah, I don't get the pedicure.
You don't get the
just go
pedicure?
for the foot
Never?
massage. No, I did a pedicure one time.
Gotta take care of the feet.
So,
Gotta take care of
but it's not a regular thing. But in the foot massager, this you go at home. You don't have to go anywhere.
I got a thing.
And you don't have to tip them.
I would say, fix your feet, fix your back. Because of the pronation. You know about the pronation?
You don't have to tip
You with me on this?
Yeah, well, you got to have the proper shoe support, arch support. You're standing on your feet all day. Bad feet, bad back.
Couldn't have said it better. Go on, please.
Please continue.
How do you want to pronounce this?
It's Lavoie.
Lavoie?
Yeah.
The Lavoie air purifier.
I bought this when people were going COVID crazy, right? The one thing people don't recognize about this, you got to take this section off. Are you seeing this? Are we live screen? Are we full screen?
We're live.
This section right here. You got to take this section off every couple of weeks and you put the vacuum on it. That gets the big particles out so that the microparticles can be protected. If you don't vacuum this thing, they tell you in the book, you think you just put it on and ready, let it go. It's not set it and forget it. You have to do a little work here. You want clean, fresh air? Do something.
You ever heard of pathogens?
Yes.
Craig?
You don't want those in there. Disrupt
I
your whole
love this
body.
guy.
Right?
I
You want
love
to be
this guy.
breathing fresh, clean air.
Please tell me you heard of AQI.com.
Oh, that's it. AQI is telling us how clean the air is around here, folks.
All right,
What are we
okay.
doing?
I think
Kyle and I right here. Michelle, you want to join the show? No. We're having a good time. We're getting one of these. And you know what?
Listen, guys.
I'm an audience member now.
He's got it. I'm going to go, all right? It was great.
This thing here, though, you don't. It's for a bedroom. Don't think you're going to clean the whole house with this. Get a couple for each floor. Okay,
We got another one
that's how
coming
it
up that
goes.
can do the whole house.
Oh, that's the one. I got one downstairs.
It's
for
coming.
Hilarious.
Where are we going here? The Vitamix, can't go wrong with the Vitamix.
Do you have a Vitamix?
I had a Vitamix. I lost it in the divorce. All right, but so it truly was. This is not a joke.
It's a big loss.
That's
It's a big loss.
Yeah.
A guy and his blender won.
So I ended up buying a Ninja, and I gotta say it's a fantastic
Guys love
blender.
Ninjas.
I got the
it's a
Ninja
great one
also.
because thank you.
It's a cool name.
It's a cool name.
That's what we went. We go with the Vitamix. We say get your blades.
Listen,
'Cause
if I ever
technically-
need somebody to step in for me, I know who to call.
Oh, this.
Yeah, you guys
We
have,
need your
like-
business card, all right?
We can with the Ninja. You could mix and chop, and I could grate my cheese.
Yeah.
I buy the big blocks of cheese.
You're grating
at
your cheese
Costco.
in there.
You grate cheese because it's
I
got the
ground the
cheese
beef.
grater.
I ground the
You
beef.
see, they ground the beef. Yeah, I grate the cheese. You ground the beef. I make fresh pasta. You make the meatballs. We'll make a dinner for Michelle.
Yeah,
And we'll watch the series. We'll
I
binge
think we
on
just
the
became
series.
best friends. I love this.
This is it. We're binging on the series.
I love
with Mitchie.
Binging on the series with Mitchie.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
cheese, little
We'll show a
ground
little video.
cheese.
We'll cook.
Mitchie
We'll
on
show
the
people how we use our
Little
ninjas.
sauce. I love it.
Get a little Mishy on the street afterwards.
Because it's called a smoothie, right? You're not calling it a chunky.
No,
It's got to
well,
smooth it
that's
out.
a whole other thing that we're making.
Blades.
Yes, the smoothie, because it's got the blades all the way down the center.
This is
It does.
great.
I
just
cut my
wanna,
finger
like,
on
sit
it
on
one
the
time.
couch.
Did
Can
you
I
really?
sit on the couch?
You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keurig.
Keurig?
Remember when this thing was $150? Now it does even more stuff. Single maker, $79. I mean, what are you gonna do? You put this in your kid's college dorm, or you put it in your Buffalo, New York originally.
That's why I'm here in the New York.
There it is. But
Yeah.
now I live in the valley. I've been
He
in
said,
the
"What are you
valley
gonna
for
do?" I
15
was like,
years.
"Hold on there.
That's it.
That's a Northeast corridor
Yeah.
saying."
But you
I'm
did a
not saying-
commercial in Buffalo, New York?
What's I did? Well, I did. A
You ever
lot
been to
of-
Buffalo?
I went around the
Yeah.
country.
It's a good place.
My family's from upstate New York.
There
Oh, that's
you
right.
go.
That's
Utica,
right.
yeah.
The salt of the earth over there.
You ever been to Utica?
Yeah, of course I've been to Utica.
I've never been to
But you
Utica.
don't stay long because there's really
Stay
not a
long.
lot going there.
Not a lot going on.
You end up going to Buffalo or Syracuse
Right,
because it's a real
right.
city.
It's a
Maybe
real-
Rochester.
Woo! He's
So-
throwing heat today.
I'm just saying. I'm just.
Don't say anything about Rome because we have a really big person.
About Rome?
Yeah, Rome, New York.
He's like, where's Rome? I was thinking Italy.
I was thinking Italy.
I didn't even know there was a
accidental
Rome.
gangster would not be cool with
Oh
the
yeah,
Rome
please, my
comment.
God. Oh, listen,
Okay.
We had an actual. Never mind. It's like Voldemort. We can't even mention it. You know?
Craig, this is so much fun. We have to run.
Oh,
but
all
we're
right. Well then.
Really?
Wait, we're gonna do
Are we
the
done with the
Jackery?
carousel?
We're doing the Jackery? Oh,
We got-
yeah, I got like the signal.
Can you rap?
Okay. Can you rap?
No, I can't rap.
Freestyle?
I pretend to rap. Like I wouldn't try to do it now on camera, but I'm sure next time I will.
I can't either, but we give it a shot.
But well, we can do something. We rapping about this thing?
She's a great rapper.
Let's rap about
boy.
the Jackery power supply.
You don't wanna?
I mean,
You can see it on a rerun. It's fine.
Oh,
what
I
were you
do
gonna
it.
say?
I can
You wanna
do
do
it?
it?
Oh, here we go.
This is great.
Oh boy.
When it's in your hands, you're better at it too.
The wonderful thing about this is how light it is. This is so light and it packs so much power. You can plug anything you got at home in here.
That's what
I
I
mean,
said.
that's what this is so great
right.
for.
That's
you
right.
take this, you want to bring your kid's speaker out, bring your kid's laptop, plug it right in here. Power goes out, I don't care, I got this. And it's light. I mean, like some of these things, you try lugging a generator through your house. That's no joke. Plus, you're gonna have all those fumes in your house? Nope, right here.
The man is speaking in
Have
facts.
have you bought one yet? Why not? Really? I mean, look at him holding it like it's so light.
Bought one yet?
Why not?
Wait, I mean, this is a show to sell, folks. What do you think these two are on here just for your health? No, they're looking for you to buy something. Keep the lights on around here. Buy some stuff.
We powered a whole episode off that bad boy.
That's true.
We did.
I
We
bet
went
you
outside, did a remote episode.
Yeah.
Jackery powered the whole thing.
It's great for production, too.
Boom.
This is good stuff. And you got the old cigarette lighter. And they call it the cigarette lighter. I love that, right? Who's putting
what?
cigarettes in there, right?
We used to have the thing.
She's like, wait,
the push
what?
thing.
Oh,
Thank you.
oh,
It used to be the push
oh,
thing.
That's his push thing.
Yeah.
Cigarette lighter?
Yeah, well, it was a little. You had a little push thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
cars used to have a little.
Yeah,
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 yeah. Didn't it become like illegal to have that in your car after a while?
I don't know.
No cars come with it
I'm
anymore.
told I'm supposed to rap about this.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
sorry.
All right. It's been a minute.
It's a different
Was
beat.
running low on energy. Realized I needed battery. Oh snap! Lights out. I didn't know what to do. I got a Jackery or two. No more drama in my house. Got it all figured out.
Figured
a
out.
Jackery. A Jackery. Wait, figure it out. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's it.
Jackery.
Yep.
There you
Who would
go.
have thunk?
Who would have thunk?
Audience is unbelievable here.
Craig is killing it.
Thank you, Craig.
You guys are unbelievable. I came to watch the show.
We're
and now I'm
unbelievable.
on the show.
You just
Yeah,
showed
we had a
12
feeling.
items for the first time ever, immaculately,
I
may
told
I
him
add.
to take notes. I was like, you're taking notes.
Yeah.
And he looked at me and he was like, notes.
Like, no, it's only about a pen. I was that guy in high school.
I know you do a million things. Where can people find you?
Yeah.
This is your camera over there. Plug away.
Yes, I think we had some of the different stuff scrolling here. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I'm on Instagram at Craig Shimei. It looks like Skyme, though, S-C-I-M-E. Instagram, yeah, Instagram, Craig Shimei,
How do you spell Skyme?
S-C-I-M-E, just like it sounds, Skyme. But it's pronounced Shimei because I'm Italian and they wanted to make things really difficult. So that's it. Try with the red hair, too. Yeah, I know. I don't get it, but that's all I am. So that's it. But I really want to thank you guys for letting me be on here.
Yes.
I do want to say one quick thing.
Yeah.
A dog is a dog. It's not a child.
Hey!
It's a dog. It's a puppy.
It's a baby. Yeah, it's a puppy.
It's a baby.
That's why we have puppies.
It's a baby.
Babies are children.
Yeah.
That's to each his own. We love you, Craig.
I love you guys too.
Thanks for being
So
on the
fun.
show. So fun. And make sure you check out Craig and all the amazing things he's done and continues to do. Follow him on Instagram, and we'll be right back with you after this. Don't go anywhere.
We're still dancing.
We're still dancing.
We
That
are.
was like me last night singing happy birthday to the girl.
Yeah.
I was like, nobody, no.
And you just
Okay.
kept going. Strong.
Keep going.
So here is our Jackery. unbox it, you want to get it charged up, you use this fantastic charger over here. This is the output over there, and it has an extra cable like this with the ability to charge it in your car. So that is really cool. So we have it all charged up. It has here, you can press on the display. You can see now that it is not drawing any power, it is not bringing in any power, and it is 99% charged, which is cool. So as you want to use all your separate things, you can turn on the little lights, and it will show you, as you can see there, that now you can draw power out of them, or you can turn them off, just like you would at home. If you want to leave something plugged in, but not having it draw power, there you can turn it off. So let's have some fun and see what our Jackery can fire up. So in the past, we have used the Jackery to light up our lives with Govee. We have charged our cell phones, and we have done a few other things. But, oh, we've even lit up the AeroGarden. How amazing is that? That we were able to light up the AeroGarden. But today we're going to push the Jackery to the limit, and we are going to take a look at the This Works, what's this? This Works car vacuum. Awesome, very cool. And we could even take a look at Tambi used it. And how amazing is this? Oh my goodness. You can just keep on going and going and going. You can get into every little nook and cranny in your car with all of this. How awesome. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to stick it into our Jackery. Let's do it this way so you guys can see what I'm doing. Turn it on. The little light and the display have gone on because we are about to fire this up. Thank you, Mr. Jackery. There we go. That is cool. So let's see what else we can fire up today. I mean, that is just so cool. You see, powerful vacuum, Jackery fired it up. Let's have a look at some of the other things that we can fire up today. Let's see. Here we go. So let's try the Levoit air purifier. I mean, this is a high power drawing item, I think. I would imagine so. It's not something that you would generally plug into this little power port here. Amazing. If this works, you know how incredible this must be. So not only is the Jackery used when you are camping or exploring the world in your RV or your car, the Jackery can also be your backup power source for a disaster. Disaster preparedness. The Jackery is definitely something that you'd want to have in your home. And like, God forbid there is something and the air is not pure and now you're stuck in your home, you've got no power, you can't put your air purifiers on. If there's a huge amount of dust in the air, or if there's a big, like we are in California, there could be a huge earthquake, it will bring up a lot of dust, but you obviously want to still keep your lungs protected. Let's see if the Jackery not only will give us power, but will also save lives. So plug it in over here. We'll turn it on. And you can see, let's actually put this up a little bit because you'll be able to see the lights. So let's put that, try and see if you can see that there. This all in the name of, okay, there we go. So the little light is on. We have the, did you see that? Okay, turn it on. Let's turn on the light so you guys can see. There we go. That is it. So we have our Levoit that is powered up. You can see the lights are on over there. And this is thanks to our Jackery. how incredibly powerful is this tiny little box. That is amazing. So these are the cool things that we can do thanks to our Jackery. Oh my goodness. Look at that. This powerful little thing can do all of that.
Welcome back to Good Day Live. If you're just tuning in, I'm Michelle Murad. So nice to see you. We are here with
Jonathan, sorry.
I was like, what?
Yeah, I was confused if you were bringing in me or him. We're both confused here.
It's okay.
We're here with Jonathan, and if you are just new to the show, which I hope you're not, but if you are, welcome with Kyle and Jonathan.
That's correct.
And, he co-hosts the show. It's not just my show. What brings you in today, Jonathan?
So I was at this event where I met Natasha, and the event was because it was basically for business owners who kind of came out there, and I was one of them who owns a business on stretching therapy, so rehabbing pain. The difference is when we do our stretching compared to most corporations with stretching, we try to eliminate the pain in a particular area. So most places, like let's say the stretch spot, you might go there, they might do a full body stretch. But if you're like, oh, I have pain on my back, then that's where we come in, because we're trying to just target it specifically in that area, and then we try to look at the body, see I call it assess what's tight, and then eliminate that problem. So at this event, that's kind of where I met Natasha, and then obviously there was another gentleman, Jimmy Bluff, I'll just throw his name out there, who he's actually done his own myofascial release, and he was the one who invited me to that event, and he's also done myofascial release on like Tony Robbins and things of that sort. So he's really well known, and that's how we met Natasha at that event.
Amazing. Can you tell just by looking at someone if they're in pain?
Based on the way they walk, I can tell if they have lower back pain too. But mostly the way I can tell by someone who is in pain is I'm used to it. I just say, excuse me, do you have any pain? Because I just do that, yeah. If they're like shrugging their shoulder, pulling their neck, or like, kind of like doing something like that, or exactly.
For the past week,
yeah.
I think it's either from falling asleep on my couch. Is that a thing?
Yeah. You should definitely sleep on a firm mattress versus a couch.
I fell asleep on my couch because I'm a giant child. I'm like, I don't want to go to bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So cool that you met Natasha. I think your business person is here.
Yes, Amy.
Right?
Yeah, she's actually performing a stretch on Natasha.
What is she doing with Natasha right now?
Well, right now it looks like she's doing some just myofascial release before she's starting to actually stretch. She does some pressing. That's how she warms up her clients, is through myofascial pressing. So kind of like loosening a lot of the knots and releasing the blood flow, the muscles. So she's pressing on her traps right now, the neck, upper body, which obviously now that's very common because we get text neck because we're all like always hunched down. Yeah. That's the biggest reason why a lot of people will get neck tension. Also, just if the monitor is not at eye level and you're leaning down a little bit, that'll engage what's called the levator scapula muscle and the scalenes, which are basically the side of the neck. It's a fancy way of saying it. And then people get tight. So one way people can avoid tightness is if they first off hold their phone up like this. So whenever I text, I'm always up like this. I never text like this.
Really?
And then
hold it up.
Yeah, hold it up. And then also if you're on a laptop, you just make sure don't exactly. So that will prevent the tightness in that area. So she's kind of opening that up. But the main issue that Natasha's working on today is her lower back. That's been giving her some issues. So
Amy's so happy right now, Natasha. Can I tap you out? I want to get back there. Like, look at her smile on her face. She's just like chilling. I want that so bad. Okay, so how many times do people come to you or like need to come to you to be healed?
So
totally of like the pain.
So normally we can get rid of significant pain in one session.
Wow.
Yeah, and then it's a matter of maintenance.
Really, really impressive.
Yeah. So for example, one of the clients I had was I don't know if you remember Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys. Yes. His wife, she couldn't wear any high heels. So yeah, she had.
Wait, hold on, Craig, get back in here for a second.
Yeah.
Craig worked with the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, so
that's crazy. Talk about synchronicity and alignment.
We had met her because they were training at this place called it's a UFC fighting gym. They were getting trained there, and then apparently she had ankle issues. She couldn't wear her high heels. Oh, no. So they had me. This was in Vegas. And then they had me go over there and they did a stretch session on her because I was working on some of the fighters there, and then so I went over into their home. key. They gave me the security key. Everything went in there. And then, yeah, exactly. Like TV in the home, like freaking golf course in the backyard. It was very cool. Yeah. So it was really cool. I was like, yeah, exactly. He had his layer. But worked on her ankle, figured out what was tight. It's a tendon that runs up the side of the ankle, and it actually kind of also the calf was really tight. And a lot of girls, when they wear high heels, that's the reason it tightens up. So released it, and literally in that same session, she was like, I don't feel the pain anymore. So she was just walking tippy-toe, nothing like that. So one session is more than enough of what it takes. But then after that, it's maintenance. So depending on how intensely you train, depends on how much you should be stretched. So I work at Golds a lot too, and we will stretch them twice a week, 3 times a week. I have guys that get stretched every day. They see me every day.
I need a stretch so bad.
Yeah.
Consistency is the key.
Exactly. Just like,
do you have people come to you and say like, "Oh, I'm storing"? Like, you ever heard of people storing their traumas in different parts of their body? Is that
that's
a thing
something.
you address?
That's something I'm getting more acquainted with. I don't have too much training in that aspect, but yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm interested in that.
Yeah. So from what I've heard about it, though, if it interests you, is basically you're kind of verbalizing with the client, and you're telling them, you know, oh, how does this make you feel? Or kind of asking them about their insecurities or their traumas while you're conducting the session. The gentleman who I spoke to, who invited me to that event that allowed me to meet Natasha, Jimmy Bluff, he does that type of a healing where he's pressing and doing trauma as well. And that certification, I think you get in like a few months or something like that.
So do you ever like notice a certain part of the body is
more tight
to certain types of stress in your business?
I noticed that, for example, not necessarily the part of the body, but depending on the activities I'm doing. So for example, if it's like tax time and you got to arrange all your tax stuff, right? And then you're spending a lot of time in front of the laptop, yeah, most definitely my neck and shoulder blades will be a lot more tight, right? Yeah, you got to do all your write-offs and all that, the bookkeeping, you know, wait last minute.
I actually get just on my left side because I have to hold the mouse on just one side, and it's a little higher.
Yeah.
And so the shoulder blade back there is just on fire
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah, because it's just contracting that entire time, and it's not it's not in a stretched position.
So,
So
like, let it hang.
yeah, if you like let it hang, right, the muscle's stretched.
Right.
But if it's like this, it's contracted.
day,
Yeah. So then that it'll tighten up. So a great thing you could do, maybe like every 2 hours, or maybe at the end of the like 3 or 4 hour mark, you could probably just like take your neck and just kind of like pull it, and then you'll feel that stretch on the trap. So if it's like you're taking it into a diagonal. So if you go ahead and kind of angle your neck towards your right chest or your right pec, and then you pull it from the back of the head, there you go, like that.
Back of the head.
Exactly. And then you're tugging on that,
There it
then
is.
you'll feel the stretch on the trap.
Oh my
That's kind of the region
gosh.
where you feel the
Yeah.
tightness, right?
Yeah.
So here's the tricky part about stretching. So the body adapts, or the brain adapts your muscles to staying in that spot. It doesn't like change. So what you have to do is basically you have to take a deep breath in, and then every time you exhale, that's when your muscle relaxes, and you take advantage of that time to kind of pull it in more and more. So that's the part people don't know. That's why I'm able to get rid of the pain in one session.
Right, okay.
Because people will just stretch, and then they won't necessarily monitor the breathing, and then that doesn't really get them that. You're trying to stretch when the muscle's contracted.
It's interesting you
yeah.
say that, because I used to have to play football, and when we would stretch,
Yeah.
I would exhale just on a natural, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. You
way,
should. Yeah. Yeah.
And like go down, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sorry if I'm.
Lumbar system.
Yeah, that, and then just the nervous system, really, more than anything.
Is
Yeah.
that what we're talking
That's
about?
kind of more what it is, yeah. And then another part that people don't know is that you're actually supposed to resist that muscle. So any muscle that you stretch should be resisting simultaneously while you stretch it. So for example, if I'm trying to pull my head and stretch out upper back or neck tension, right? Let's say your neck hurts or whatever, and you're trying to pull it out, it's contradictory and it sounds like a paradox, but your head, and that's exactly what it is, your head's going to resist against your hand.
Yeah.
And then every time you breathe out, you're going to pull it, maintaining that resistance. So it's like you're trying to lengthen it, but you're also trying to shorten it at the same time.
Sure.
But the lengthening force is greater than the shortening, and that's what allows you to really get deep. So forgive me if I'm getting too scientific or whatever. Yeah,
I'm right with you.
technical.
I think we're gonna talk to Amy briefly. Amy, can you tell us what you're doing back there?
How you feeling so far, Natasha?
She awake?
Feeling good? Thumbs up. So
We're all just sitting here like, yeah, I know you're feeling good. You look good.
Michelle's jealous.
I'm so jealous right now. Amy, what are you working on with Natasha right now? What's going on in her
well,
body?
Natasha is complaining primarily about low back pain, and low back pain usually comes from tight hips, and tight hips usually comes from emotional stress. Like upper back is mostly like mental stress, hips is mostly like emotional stress. So I'm going to work on opening up her hips, her hip flexors, her quads. We already did those. And then later on, I'm going to flip her over to her hamstrings, her glutes, which are actually not too tight, but I could feel like you were flinching a little bit when I was pressing in here. So yeah, that's on the menu for today.
Amazing. So say that one more time. So our hips, when we have lower back, it's emotional stress. Why do we carry emotional stress in our hips? Is that a female thing or is that a?
That's a female and male thing. It's like pretty much anybody that has feelings and is not a freaking sociopath is going to carry emotional stress at one point in their hips, which obviously it doesn't always have to be like acute. It can be like over time, chronic. It can be trauma related as well. So yeah, that's what we're working on today, primarily.
Well, yeah, stretch her out. Make sure I know she's in good hands. She's our Wonder Woman here. So whatever you have to do to get her in tip-top shape.
I got her back, literally.
Oh, I got her back. Oh, we love that. We love that you got her back. That's so cool. Love that you are. So tell me, you guys are. What's the healer? Your stretch healers? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
stretch
exactly.
healers. That's so cool. I love that so much. And actually, Natasha met you at an event.
Mm-hmm.
You said?
Mm-hmm.
So cool. So I know there are going to be so many people that want to get in touch with you, but for those that can't, are there any moves or stretches you can suggest to those that are at home that are watching right now that may not be able to contact you of how they can release emotional stress in their hips?
Sure, yeah. I have some stretches, they say, on my Instagram.
Okay.
And then that's the Stretch Healer, so that's the Instagram account.
Stretch Healer, that's easy.
And then so they have the lower back stretch, the #1 stretch that I recommend for lower back pain.
Okay.
And then I have the #1 stretch for neck tension. They could just try that at the end.
What we did was just the neck tension one?
That was the neck trap, yeah.
The neck trap. And then what about the hips?
The hips, the best stretch for the hips, yeah, I'll show you right now, actually. So basically what I would do is, I don't know if you can kind of.
Sit down, if you can sit down.
Yeah, no, I will. I'm going to go into it in a second. So all I'm doing is I'm taking my foot, I'm placing it on a bench.
Oh.
And I'm actually kind of dropping, or I'll show the right leg instead, that way you can see it. Yeah, so this right leg, and that's going to probably hurt your knee, but it's not going to hurt mine because I'm used to it, because of the hardness of the floor. So right now, as you lean in, you can even thrust your hip forward more. So if you thrust it forward more, yeah, it's going to hurt yours, but I'm used to it. So I can feel a stretch here on the hip, but then eventually, if I press and I extend this right leg out, you got it? Yeah. No? Okay. So what would happen is every time I exhale, I would lunge my hip forward. So I just lunge it forward. One, breathe in.
Exhale.
Breathe out. And you can even press your body back. And you would take that 8 breaths, and then you'd really push it. And then normally, once you release it, you'll feel a big relief on the back. So that's the #1.
I love that.
Is there like any precaution we need to think about when it's coming out of the stretch?
It's
quick kind of a thing.
It's not coming out too quick, but more so when you're doing it. So I would never advise just stretching cold if you're stretching like this.
Okay.
That's why Amy was, loosening her up, warming her up, pressing her, getting the circulation. So that's basically the #1 precaution. So a lot of times, which is funny, in high school and college, everyone says stretch before your workout.
Yeah.
But you're going to get a more effective stretch after your workout.
Look at that.
Yeah. So you can even tighten yourself up if you stretch before your workout. Actually, you could actually go backwards.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because I would hate to stretch before my workouts.
Yeah,
I played
and
college football,
naturally you already knew better.
Yeah. Again, you're just listening to your body. I'm kind of attuned to the body, so this is really interesting to me because I'm always listening to my body. But you can't help things that you don't know how to fix.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is just really interesting, and you probably have like a billion moves. I'm just this is great.
So that's #1 lower back, and the neck one I showed you guys. So that's #1 upper back, and then carpal tunnel is a great one too. A lot of people with wrist pain, typing. So I actually yes, exactly. But you'll get a much more effective stretch if you did this. So if you took your hand right here and then you placed it on the table. And then it's upside down, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then you start sitting back. Now you can sit back with your whole weight, body weight.
Right.
And then the hand's going to grab it. And then every time you exhale, you're just going to lean back more. So
Whoa!
And then you just.
No wonder why you're the stretch healer.
And then you just keep on doing it
Wow.
up to 9 breaths.
Okay.
That's
9 breaths.
so cool.
Okay.
That's really cool.
And that, I guess, is.
That's how I heal carpal tunnel the most. Pain on the wrist. Yeah.
What is carpal tunnel? Like, what is the pain we're feeling?
It's just tightening. It's using your wrist muscles and your fingers so often.
Yeah.
And then they just tighten up and they become in pain. Yeah.
These nerves or muscles we're talking about with carpal
They're
tunnel?
muscles.
Okay.
But then remember, the muscles wrap around nerves.
Yes.
So if they're tightening on the nerve, that will signal pain response.
That's where we're at.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's kind of like.
Cool.
Yeah. You got I'm trying to come up with an analogy, but you get the idea.
Too much.
I get the
Yeah.
idea.
That's what you're getting at.
Yeah, we're working too much. Exactly. Yeah, sorry.
Whoever came up with this, like working on computer stuff, is ridiculous.
And then surgeons also get my most common wrist issue is probably like surgeons, because they are doing fine motor movement with their fingers. So then they're like, dude, I wasn't nearly as good at surgery, maybe like as I was 10 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And then so I release it and everything, and they're like, oh, dude, my hands feel, I'm so much better
Yeah, you
at
definitely
that.
don't want to hear that from a surgeon.
Right?
Yeah.
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 And I was way better 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Going to the knife, you're like, oh.
Yeah, because yeah. I mean, they're still really good, of course. They still,
Of course.
But they're talking about the way their body feels for the most part. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this so much.
Well, if I'm ever going to surgery, I'm going to call you first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna call you.
God forbid. But, you know.
Yeah, we
That's
won't
funny.
Right.
Right.
We'll call you to go to the guy or the girl or whoever.
Fix them up.
Fix him up. What did you
I
say?
love it.
Fix your feet, fix your back?
I have this. We have a shiatsu on our carousel, and it massages the feet.
Okay.
I'm just into pronation, again, from running.
Oh, gotcha.
But I've always had this. We've always had the saying of "fix your feet, fix your back," because essentially, is that a thing?
This is yours.
If your stride is incorrect, yeah, that's true. Yeah, if your
it?
stride is incorrect, then it'll tighten up your lower back muscles.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there's.
Sitting up most really straight today.
I haven't slept. The way I'm trying to be awake. It's keeping me awake. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. What?
No, I'm good. I'm
Yeah?
just taking it all in. We're gonna go back to Natasha real quick, and then we're gonna close out the show. Amy, what are you doing now?
It works.
I am stretching Natasha's hips and her glutes, and we're using proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. Short, it's going to be PNF. That's when we use a stretching technique where we have them resist our stretch for like a few seconds, which tightens the muscle, and then we have them breathe out and release their muscles so we can go into a deeper stretch afterwards. And it's a little bit painful, but I guess they say no pain, no gain, right?
Yeah.
And this is, it's been a technique that I've been using for years, and it's been proven to really actually work.
No wonder why Natasha wanted you guys in. I'm so jelly. I'm so peanut butter and jelly right now. It looks amazing. I want all of that so badly. Okay, so Jonathan, where do people go? You said your Instagram, but where else can they contact you?
Yeah, so The Stretch Healer is my Instagram, and then that's the best way also. Really, or if you're at Gold's Gym Venice, I train there, so I'm a trainer there. Yeah, so I do stretch. It's like $100 a month. Yeah. So.
Please tell them where else we can find you, please.
So yeah, The Stretch Healer. Also, my website, thestretchhealer.com, is another one, and those are mainly the 3 ways you can find me. Yeah, The Stretch Healer, Instagram. That's it.
Thank you, Jonathan.
All right, thank you.
For all the information.
Yes.
Don't forget to go to The Stretch Healer. Check him out. Jonathan, Amy, thank you for being here, and thank you for stretching out our Wonder Woman, Natasha. Wherever you are today, I hope you find the good in your day and spread it to whomever you may. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great Thursday, and we'll see you back.
Yeah, let's play.
See ya.
Hold on. Should I stretch?